Hello, hello everyone. Good morning again. So welcome to your day 9 of your advanced ESL training. Wow! Day 9 na tayo lahat guys. Congratulations. Yeah. So, ayan, 2 araw na lang. Mag-goodbye na ako sa inyong lahat. Ayan. So, really fast guys, right? And today, so tapos na ang demo lesson natin. So, we move on to, ano ba guys, ang sinabi ko sa inyo? Job interview, right? So, job interview. So, ang next after that, magpapa-interview na kayo. Ayan. Okay, so here we go. Why are we doing this job interview in this training? Of course, that is for your application process. So we will be discussing application process and at the same time the job interview. So let's start with the application process, guys. So objective natin dito for aspiring ESL tutors to know and be able to prepare for a job interview. Yarn. Now, dito tayo. Teaching English as a second language. So, yan, meron tayong face-to-face at meron din tayong online. Originally, before the pandemic, mas malaki ang market ng face-to-face guys. Okay? So, mas malaki to. Then, nung nag-pandemic, nag-shift mostly ang mga companies ng online. So, lumaki talaga itong online. And originally also, ang online is office-based siya. However, no mag-pandemic ulit, naging home-based ito, right? So, naging home-based ito, nawala si face-to-face. Face-to-face, of course, is office-based. However, guys, kahit na nowadays, malaki pa rin kasi bumabalik na itong face-to-face. Here in my city, some agents from South Korea has already started visiting some of our academies here in Baguio City. So it means bumabalik, lumalaki na ulit ang face-to-face din, right? So, kahit na nag-training kayo for online, pwede rin pa rin sa face-to-face if meron tayo dyan sa area natin, guys. Now, before anything else, I would like to ask you guys, ano ba ang mga advantages, ano ba ang mga advantages ng doing online home-based? What are the advantages of doing online home-based, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Wala bang hello, what? Sino to? Si Miss Rosalie, okay. Aha. Ayun. Nauna yung pagkain. Yung kusina nasa bahay natin, guys. So, while you're at home, ano pa ba? Ano ba? If you're doing your work at home, so home-based na tayo, ano ba ang mga advantages nito, guys? Sa mga nandyan lang na ayaw mag-unmute ng kanilang microphones, you can go to our chat box and still you can do multitasking. Ay, sus, habang nagluluto, nagtuturo, ganon. Pardon? What is it? Alright, so I want okay, so commuting, right? Ayan. Safe po, di nagti-travel, sabi ni Miss Ebony. Alright. Yan. Yan, ito yung mga advantages. So when you're doing a home-based job, di ba, online home-based, you're teaching at home, of course, you don't have to wake up very early in the morning. You don't have to maligo ng maagang-maaga, magra-rush para habulin, humabol sa trabaho kasi minsan matraffic na masyado, di ba, guys? So, ayan. Less expenses, pamasahe, you can watch your kids more comfortable, right? Ayan. Sa face-to-face or sa home-based, pwede rin natin gawin ang part-time. Okay? Part-time, guys. So, sino ba dito ang mga nanay at mga estudyante? Meron ba tayong mga mothers or like students and employees? Sino ba ang students and employees natin dito? Meron ba? Meron ba mga students dito? Chat box lang, guys. You can use your chat boxes. Ha? Employee siya. Pwede, yeah, so employee, pwede pa rin siyang magtrabaho online part-time at home, right? Or kahit nasa shop mo ikaw, pwede ka pa rin magturo habang binabantayan mo yung mga empleyado mo. Right? Sa mga estudyante, pwede rin sila, right? So, I have many coworkers or have had many coworkers in the past na part-timers sila. Right after ng klase nila, diretso sila sa company. So, pag natapos sila ng alas 5, ang kukunin nilang work hour nila is 7 to 11. So, may 4 hours pa rin sila, right? And then, meron pa rin silang time para matulog before going to school the next day. Right? So, ayan. Sa mga mothers naman, pwede rin naman kayong or mothers na nasa bahay, pag ihanatid ninyo yung mga anak ninyo sa school, then pwede rin kayong magturo. Or pag uwi ng mga anak ninyo, nasundo na ninyo sila, pwede pa rin kayong magturo part-time. Right? So yan ang isang advantage ng face-to-face kahit sa mga empleyado. For me, I had been doing double job in the past. So I worked from 8 to 5 as a regular daytime employee, and then I worked from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight as an online worker, onliner. So you see, mahirap pag mother, father ka kasi. You have to do all, right? Ayan. May tatay nga sila, wala namang ginagawa. Ayan. So, nag-part-time, full-time din ako that time. Now, pag sa face-to-face naman, kapag face-to-face, full-time tayo. So, ito ang disadvantage nito. Kasi full-time, si company ang magbibigay ng schedule ni employee. Right? Okay, so, magiging kung 8 to 5, 8 to 5 yan. Kung sasabihin nila 3 to 11 ka, you have to work from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. 3 to 10 or 3 to 11 yan. May 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. mga ganyan, right? So, ayan, ang mga full-time employees. Kung ang kagandahan nito sa ESL, pwede tayo sa part-time. Sa call center, hindi tayo pwede sa part-time. Ang isa pa, sa ESL, pwedeng home-based. Sa call center, talagang office-based siya. Right? So, yan, mga advantages ng ESL teaching online natin. Okay? Now, guys, let's go naman dito sa application process. So, ano kaya ang uunahin ng company, right? Kapag nag-apply ka as an ESL teacher, home-based ESL online teacher, ang unang i-check sa inyo ito, PC, kulang tayo kasi 4 lang ang nandyan, but we should have these 5. So, ang hahanapin nila, of course, i-check nila, this is actually called technical check, right? Technical check. So, ano-ano ba guys alam ninyo, sa pagkakalam ninyo, ano-ano ang mga hinahanap nila? Alright? So, I'm going to send sa sa chat boxes natin. Chat box natin ang equipment requirements natin. So, dito i-check nila kung ang speed ng internet mo, yung specs ng computer mo, right? So, yung headset mo, kung noise cancelling ba yung headset mo, ang camera mo, kung yung camera ba is HD, clear ba talaga siya, right? So, yan. I have sent na sa chat box natin, guys, yung mga equipment requirements natin. Okay? So, yan. After na pumasa tayo sa technical check, guys, meron tayong online and paper examination. Ano naman ang content ng online and paper examination? We have here, of course, yung grammar natin. So they're going to send actually this to you and you have to answer it. May limit din yung time na pag-a-answer natin dito, right? So, i-practice natin ang grammar natin kasi sometimes they're going to scramble the sentences and you have to arrange that. May mga ibang companies, of course, yung mga questions din nila, multiple choice or fill in the blanks. Update natin ang grammar natin for that. Okay? Then next, if you passed your online and paper examination, dito na tayo sa initial and final interview. So sa initial interview, of course, may mga companies din na pinagsasabay na yung initial and final interview. May mga ibang companies na they will tell you that they're going to call you after 2 to 3 days or after 5 days, ganyan. So you have to wait for them to call you for your final interview. Kung wala kang natanggap, na message, email, or call, don't expect anymore. Ibig sabihin, bagsak ka na. And some companies, pinagsasabay naman ito. So, right after your initial interview, kung nakita nila na may potential ka, kung nakita nila na ikaw ang yung hinahanap nilang empleyado or teacher, then they're going to give you your final interview. Right? So, yan. Kapag pumasa tayo, so check lahat yan. Dito naman tayo sa demo teaching. i-schedule na nila ang demo teaching natin. Kaya nga tayo guys, nag-demo teaching para alam natin kung paano ba turuan ang mga students natin. Okay? So, I hope na doon sa mga hindi nakapag-demo, nag-observe naman kayo at natuto kayo kung paano ba ang demo class. Now, so, online paper examination. Ano ba ang kailangan natin dito sa grammar knowledge? So, 8 parts of the speech. Guys, naalala pa ba natin ang 8 parts of the speech natin? Sino ba ang nakakaalala sa 8 parts of the speech? Okay, sino yon? Si Miss Louie. Say it. Okay, now, pronoun. What else? Ano yan? 5 lang ang nasabi ninyo sa akin. 8. Tatlo. Sa nasa baba, may chat box tayo, guys. Okay, chat box. Wala. Guys, come on. Bakit wala? Bakit walang nag-chat? We have 8 parts of speech. So you mentioned we have noun, we have pronoun, we have verb, we have adverb, we have adjective. Ano pa yung tatlo? Ano yung isa? It begins a conjunction. Right. Yan. Conjunction. So, interjection, conjunction, and preposition. Yan yung kulang ninyo, guys. Okay? So, yan. Hindi lang natin i-memorize ang 8 parts of speech natin. Dapat alam natin kung ano ang function ng 8 parts of speech natin. Okay? So, alam natin si noun. Si noun ay subject, object of the verb, and the object of preposition. Alam natin si verb, siya yung action. Hindi naman si verb lahat action yan ha, kasi may mga hindi action verbs. Ayan. Alam din naman, kailangan alam natin na si conjunction, kinokonect niya ang words, phrases, or sentences. Si preposition, dinadirect niya tayo sa noun or location, situation, mga ganyan ang function ni preposition. Si adverb, minomodify niya si verb, si another adverb, si adjective, or the sentence itself. Si adjective, kinocomplement niya si noun. Mga ganon, okay guys? Para kapag dinivide natin ang mga sentences, alam natin kung paano i-arrange si sentence, kung ano ang wala sa sentence kapag fill in the blanks, okay? Now, dito naman sa subject-verb agreement. Ano naman guys? Ano naman ang ng subject-verb agreement? I'm gonna type a sentence here. Okay, so here's an example in the chat box. Is this correct or not? Ano sa palagay natin? Correct ba ito or hindi? Correct. Sinong nagsabing correct? I wanna see your reaction, guys. Wala naman kayong reaction. Type naman kayo kung ayaw niyong magsalita, guys. You can type your answers. No. No. Okay. So there, no. You're right. No, kasi boys play. Dapat the boys play basketball. The singular verb has no S. Okay? A singular verb, no S. A plural, sorry. A singular verb plus S. A plural verb, no S. Ayan. Ako tuloy nagkamali. Ayan. So there goes your subject-verb agreement. Now, dito naman tayo sa 12 verb tenses. Ano ba yung tatlong basic verb tense? Ano ba yung tatlong basic verb tense, guys? What are those three? Okay, past, present, future, right? And then yung other four subcategories, okay? So, after that, may apat na subcategories. So, definitely, okay, guys, wait. I think I'm gonna send you ito para you have something to ponder. Yan. Ang verb tenses ulit natin, guys. Okay? So that is it for your para sa application natin. So dito naman tayo. So we are going now to prepare para sa interview natin, right? So before going for an interview, magpaplano tayo, di ba? Magplano tayo. So, paano ba magplano para sa interview? Paano, guys? How is? Chat box tayo. Kung ayaw niyo mag-unmute ng microphone niyo, you can use the chat box. Paano magplano sa interview? Naku. Mag-take notes. Okay? So, yes. Before you go for an interview, right? So, iisipin muna natin. Okay. So, search natin. These are the companies I'm going to apply for, right? So, hanapin niyo yung mga company na pag-a-applyan natin. And then, after that, gagawin na natin ang ating mga interview, self-introduction and interview. So, gawin mo yung self-introduction. So, planuhin mo yan, gawin mo na yung self-introduction. So, anyway, here it goes. Most interviews start with a short introduction. Ano ba ang dapat na nasa introduction? We will learn about that later. Make and practice introduction. Make sure it's interesting and it's related to ESL teaching. Diba? So, ganyan. Magplano tayo, guys. Now, ganito yan. After that, practice aloud. So, practice delivering your answers, face and mirror. This will help, right? So, face and mirror, pinakamaganda ang face and mirror. Nagagawa ko din yan before. It's not for a job interview, but it is for practicing my pronunciation. I will usually face a mirror. Now, sa practice aloud, you can ask your friends, you can ask your partner, and isa pa na pwede kong i-suggest dito, guys, is after you have created your self-introduction, pwede niyong isulat yung mga pointers or hints ninyo sa isang sticky note, right? And then stick it sa wall, sa bahay ninyo, refrigerator, sa bathroom, para habang kayo naliligo, pag nakita niyo yun, automatic, guys, na ganito pala, ito yung mauuna, ganito yung mauuna. And then you can start saying it. Mas maganda kasi yung nasa utak, nasa isip mo lagi kung ano yung dapat mong gawin, kung ano yung dapat mong sasabihin. Kapag nakita niyo, kapag i-introduce natin ang mga sarili natin. Okay? So, para yan. Sabi nito, this will help you be more confident and comfortable in speaking. Ayan, guys. Now, active listening is the next. So, sa active listening naman, guys, listen well to the interviewer. Huwag natin istorbohin si interviewer, ha? Kapag ito ay nagtatanong. Huwag tayong magtanong naman. Bakit? We are given time to answer the question of the interviewer. And also, guys, this will avoid you from asking the interviewer to repeat their question. Like, ano ba ang sinasabi natin kung gusto nating ipaulit ang tanong, guys? Ano ba ang sinasabi natin? Who is recording this? Miss Marina, can you please stop recording? Okay, alam na natin na bawal mag-record, right? Because kung ayaw ninyong makasuhan ng copyright Right. Ayan. Huwag tayong mag-record. Ayan. Okay, guys. Sorry for that because that's a rule of the company. Okay? Rule ng company. So, wag tayo. Ayan. Okay. Now, asan na ako? Nawala na ako. Okay. So, yon. Ang tinatanong ko, ano ba ang tanong? Ano ba ang tinatanong natin? Pang gusto natin, ulitin ni interviewer ang kanyang question. So we usually ask, excuse me, can you please repeat that, sir, ma'am? Or pardon, can you repeat your question, sir, ma'am? Right? We shouldn't be doing that. Kung isang beses lang, okay lang yun, guys. But to ask it twice, hindi na pwede yun, guys. Kasi kapag ako, si interviewer, iisipin ko, ay, ito hindi marunong makinig. Ito yung taong hindi marunong makinig. Right? So, I will think twice. Kahit magaling ka, I will think twice. Kasi iisipin ko, wala, hindi ito makikinig sa akin later. Right? Ganun. So, ayan ang active listening, guys. And, okay, think before answering. Hindi naman kailangan, guys, na kapag tinanong kayo, ay agad-agad ninyong sasagutin. You can think, you can like at least 20 seconds, right? Give your time 20 seconds, but of course not 1 minute. 1 minute is too long. 20 seconds to collect your thoughts before you answer that question. Why do you have to do this? Of course, to avoid making mistakes or stammering. Yan, yung mga natin, right? We'll say, I think, right? So, don't do that during the interview. So, mag-isip muna, pag-isipan natin. At nagplano naman tayo, di ba? We came to the interview na prepared tayo. So, prepare natin ang sarili natin. At least alam na natin kung anong isasagot natin sa mga questions. So, ang gagawin lang natin is i-organize natin yung ideas natin before we answer the interviewer. Okay. So, dito na tayo. So, tell me something about yourself. I will help you guys in creating your answers. So, eto, tell me something about yourself. Ang interviewer dito, ang gustong malaman talaga is ang iyong personality, skills, and how are these personality and skills relate to the position you are applying for, right? Gaano ba kayo ka-qualified for the particular position? Now guys, ano ba ang dapat na content ng inyong pangalan nito, self-introduction? Ano ba ang content nito? Ano ba ang tinuro sa inyo nung nasa basic training kayo, guys? Hello? Can you remember? Ano ba yung tinuro nung nasa basic training pa kayo? Before you came to this advanced training? Wala! Hay nako, pagpapapaluin ko na kayo, malapit lang ako sa inyo, pag-uuntugin ko yung mga ulo din, bukul-bukulin ko kayo. Ano yun? Naku. Aha. Aha. Ayan. Okay, so news. News, ano ba to ang news na to? Name, education, work experience, and your skills. Guys, tinuro ito sa inyong basic training. Hay nako! Hay nako. Ilang linggo na lang, 2 linggo, nakalimutan na ninyo. Ano ba ang mga to? Name, education, work experience. Yes. Okay, So guys, I'm going to give you an example. Ito naman ay example sa akin, okay, with a person with a work experience. So ako ito. So I'll start with um, it's my pleasure to introduce myself. I'm Mabel Flores, currently residing in Baguio City. I studied Bachelor of Elementary Education in college. I also have teaching certificates in ESL, TOEFL, IELTS, TOEIC, OPIC, and Business English. I used to work. I used to work as teaching all. Sorry, I used to work teaching all these courses for 15 years, and my last job was in the R&D as a curriculum developer. In my previous company, I had been a consistent best teacher for both group and individual classes every month, and I also received awards for being the best employee of the year. However, I have to find another job now because the company has temporarily closed thanks to this pandemic. As for my strengths and weaknesses, I'm a person who never stops learning new things. I love to improve my skills as I know the world situation and technology are continuously changing. I'm afraid to be left behind or to be considered unknowledgeable. That's my greatest fear. And for my weakness, I'm a person who prefers to be alone and work on my own. I always try to do things by myself, even if I'm having difficulty instead of asking help. Nonetheless, I'm trying to change by asking even if I'm not comfortable in doing it. When it comes to my hobbies, I love hiking and reading books. I go hiking or walking to release my stress or just stay at home to read books. If I will be hired in your company, I will do my best to be a valuable employee of your company. Thank you. Ganon kapag meron kang work experience. So, dito sa akin, yung ESL teaching ko lang, something related to ESL lang ang sinabi ko. Hindi ko dinagdag yung job ko as an HR, hindi ko dinagdag yung mga job ko na previous jobs ko na hindi related sa ESL. Okay? Now, kapag wala kang work experience, ganito naman ang sasabihin mo. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. I am Mabel Flores, currently residing in Baguio City. I studied Bachelor of Elementary Education in college. I have no teaching experience as an ESL teacher, but I have a certificate. Just recently, I joined teaching English as a second language at Clairvoyance Academy. In this training, I have learned the different skills in teaching. I was also trained on how to teach beginner, intermediate, and advanced level students. I also did my demo teaching for these three levels. Aside from my training, I believe I have the qualifications of an ESL teacher because I am hardworking person, patient, and passionate. I'm also willing to be trained again if needed. I love to improve my skills all the time, so I also do self-learning by searching from the internet and watching best ESL teaching practices on YouTube. With these qualifications, I believe I can do the job of an ESL teacher. Ayan guys, okay? Binigyan ko na kayo. Dalawa yan. Yes. Pakopya. I'm going to send this sa inyo guys. So isi-send ko sa inyo, i-edit ninyo. Okay? I-edit ninyo kasi binigay ko to before sa trainings ko. Binasa nila yung sinulat ko. Iba kayo sa akin, right? Yung sa walang job experience, you can do that. You can follow that kasi I base that sa karamihan sa inyo na nagtitrain dito sa clairvoyance na walang job experience. Okay? So, ayan. Ay isisend ko yan para alam natin kung paano gumawa ng self-introduction. So, you can add your hobbies, guys. Ang hobbies natin, kailangan naman natin, guys, na ilagay something na related pa rin yung, alam niyo kung paano kayo nag-i-improve. Hindi yung hobby siguro na maglaro ng computer games, huwag ganun, guys. Okay? So, kasi hindi yun nakaka-improve sa inyong pagtuturo in the future or even when you become call center agents. Right? So, yan ang tell me something about yourself. So, here we come. Dito naman. So, do you have any ESL online teaching experience, guys? Pareho lang ito at saka ito. What makes you qualified for this job? So, these two, saglit. Anong ginawa ko? Ayan. Nag-thank you na gusto nang magpaalam. Ayan. So, dito na tayo. So, same ito at saka ito, guys. Same ang dalawang question na to. Now, when you did well sa self-introduction ninyo, nabanggit na ninyo na meron kayong ESL online teaching experience or nabanggit din ninyo na wala kayong online teaching experience, right? Pero meron kayong tulad nito, yung training na ito, then hindi tatanungin ni interviewer ito. Pero kung hindi ninyo yan nabanggit sa introduction ninyo, definitely tatanungin ito. So kapag nakalimutan nyo at tinanong ito, again, you have to talk about your experiences. Kung wala naman, ano ba ang i-mention natin? Mga skills natin. Ano ba? Okay. So, like, ano ba yung mga skills natin? We have the what we call hard skills. Itong hard skills natin, ito yung mga certificates natin, right? So, your certificates, your degree certificate, your training certificate, right? Now, kung ano naman, pangalan nito, teaching experience, hard skills, soft skills. When it comes to soft skills, ito naman yung mga innate experience natin. Yung patience, hardworking, ano pa? Patience, hardworking. Ano ba yung inaral natin noong day 4 natin? Parrot talk. Can you remember your parrot talk, guys? Can you still remember your parrot talk? Yes or no? Wala ba? Nakalimutan ba natin si parrot talk natin? Guys, iiyak ako sa inyo. Nakalimutan niyo mga parrot talk ninyo. Ano ba yung mga kailangan skills ni teacher? Ano ba yung mga skills na kailangan ni teacher? Creative. Ano pa? Patient. Ano pa? Passionate. Ano pa? Yan. So, andyan yung mga soft skills. Thank you. Okay, so iaano natin, dadagdag natin. Nakita ninyo, kung napansin ninyo doon sa example na binigay ko, self-introduction na walang experience, nilagay ko doon yung mga soft skills din. Right? Okay. Now, same gaya ng sabi ko, pareho lang sila dito kasi i-highlight natin ang previous and work and training experiences natin, skills related to teaching, talk about your strengths. Ano ba ang mga strengths natin? Kapag tinanong tayo, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Paano ba natin sagutin ang what are your strengths and weaknesses? Okay. Okay, can you give me examples? First, whoever easily with. I'm going to create also. Kayo din, mag-create kayo. Lagay niyo dyan sa chat box. Iisa lang nagtatype. Sige, I will make it simple. Simple na lang. Ayan guys, meron ako. Sentence ang gusto ko sa inyo. Sentence ang gusto kong gawin ninyo guys. I don't want you to just give me that kind of answer. Because I want to check also your sentences, right? Para maganda naman ang sentences natin. I-improve natin, i-practice natin na gumamit ng mga sentences. Okay? Ayan. Strengths, learning new things, strengths, or motivation. Don't tell me the meaning, but you tell me what is your strength and what is your weakness. Okay? Ayan. I am an optimistic person. Avoid using very, okay? Avoid using very. I'm an optimistic person, and I believe that even a negative situation can easily be handled with a positive approach. So, yeah. Good job. Maganda talaga na i-combine ninyo si strength and weakness ninyo. Ha? Mas maganda yun. Para at least hindi nila hindi. So, if you think that is your strength, then what is your weakness? Or what are your weaknesses? So, dadagdagan nila yung question. Kaya mas maganda na i-combine na lang ninyo si strength and weakness ninyo para minsanan na. Okay? Para wala nang tatanungin si interviewer sa atin. Ayan, good job, Louie. Okay, so dito naman tayo. What is your teaching style? Explain your teaching methods to demonstrate that you are competent and prepared to be a teacher. Consider that students learn in different ways. So guys, how are we going to answer this? What is your teaching style? What is your teaching style? Ano ba ang natutunan ninyo na ano ba yung do you remember kung ano yung natutunan ninyo before? What is your teaching style? I want no, that is not the teaching style that they taught you last week. So please describe to me your teaching style. Ano ba? Naalala ninyo yung I think that was Thursday last week. Ano ang mga teaching styles natin? Ako ba ang gagawa, guys? Gawa din kayo, huwag kayong maghintay. Maganda yung ni Miss Rosen. Nawala yung ginagawa ko. Gawa din kayo. I want to see. Very good, Miss Maria. Okay. Punta na tayo sa sa teaching style natin. Ayaw ko yan, Miss Eden. You have to connect to your students now because what is yours? So you start my teaching style. My teaching style, okay? Ano guys? Saglit niya. Gawa nga din ako. Saglit ha. Gagawin ko muna. Then I will experiment in
Wala na, alright. Thank you for that one, guys. Let's go on to the words. Thinking is the whole life. Let's practice. Thinking is the whole life. Guys, common sense. Ito common sense.
Yes, guys.
Right here, you need to use your sense for your gut.
Ano ba yung naano natin na teaching style natin? Mabait, ano pa? Student-centered, ano pa? So, ganito yan. What is your teaching style? So, my answer, I would describe my teaching style as coaching. Instead of offering answers to my students, I would try to ask the right questions and with the help of demonstration and giving activities. Tingnan nyo, pati ako, na ano ako, ah, nagkakamali ako sa grammar. Kung hindi ko binasa, hindi ko makikita na mali yung grammar ko. Ito mali. Saglit. I-edit ko siya, pero ayaw niyang ma-edit. Ayaw palang ma-edit, ano? Ayaw niyang ma-edit. Sabi ko, i-edit ko, ayaw. Bakit ayaw? Offering students, so I try to ask the right questions that will demonstrate and give activities so students should find the answers by themselves. Dapat ganon, on their own. Saglit. In my opinion, okay, that would be it. I would describe my teaching style as adaptable to different kinds of students because there are different kinds of students with different. Yes, I love your answer, Miss Rosalie. Ayan. Yan ang isang gusto kong sabihin sana na, okay, pwede nyo, kasi yung binigay ko lang is general siya. But if you are going to really think about that, so you can start my teaching style depends on the level of my students. When it comes to beginner students, I will give them, or I will focus on improving their skills by providing them activities that are related to the topics, giving them a lot of the activities so they can remember our lesson. I will use TPR, I will use props, and I will use simple words. However, when it comes to my advanced students, it is different. I love to challenge my students in order to see them improve and they become better with their English. I applied for this job because I believe that I could be an effective ESL teacher. My previous teaching experiences taught me how to apply different teaching strategies and how to deal with the different types of learners. I've also learned from the advanced training I took that the learning must be student-centered. Yes, okay. Develop, enhance his or skills and okay. What? Na-confuse ako dito sa answer. Wait, what makes you qualified? What makes you qualified for this job? I've also learned from the other. Okay, must be students. Parang na-confuse ako dito sa Oo. Maganda yung first niya. Yung first na question, yung first na sagot, sinasagot niya yung question. Pero yung I've also learned from the advanced training, nawala yan. Parang lumabas siya sa question. Oo. Miss Charm. Ayan. Ang what makes you qualified for this job, that's focusing more on your skills. Okay? Hard skills and soft skills. Okay. Parang yung I've also learned from the advanced training, ito, students learning centered, para ito isa what is your teaching style? Right? Yeah. Okay, so Nandyan, inaano ko. Ay, mamaya, ibibigay ko yung mga sample interview questions kasi you have to prepare that for tomorrow also. Ayan, so, how do you motivate and engage students? Paano naman natin ulit ma-motivate and ma-engage ang ating mga students, guys? So it says here, be specific and try not to generalize. Instead of talking about the importance of working with motivated students, explain precisely how do you motivate students. So guys, ano pa ulit ang natutunan natin last week? Paano ba natin i-motivate ang mga students natin? Miss Eden, can you please unmute your microphone? Miss Eden? Hello, Miss Eden. Hi, hi, hi. Miss Eden. Hello, Miss Eden. Miss Eden, nakikinig ka ba sa akin o hindi? Okay. Absent daw si Miss Eden. Ayan. Si Miss Maria Liza. Miss Maria Liza, can you please unmute your microphone? Miss Maria Liza. Maria Liza. Absent din ba si Maria Liza? Okay, nag-unmute na siya. Miss Maria Liza, hello? Hello. Ayan. Paano ba natin i-motivate and, yes, hello, can you hear me? Hi. Miss Maria Lisa, hello? Hello, 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 hello? Yes. Okay, ito yung question ko. Paano ba natin i-motivate ang ating mga students? Paano natin sila i-motivate and i-engage sa klase natin? How do we motivate our students, guys? Paano? Miss Maria, paano?
Next, guys, is your admin information.
Ayan, guys. So, okay, Miss Maria Lisa, paano natin i-motivate ang mga students natin? Alam niyo kapag beginner ang mga students, so motivating and engaging our students is a bit difficult, especially when they are beginner or yes, young learners. However, as a teacher, I would be creative in order to attract the attention of my students. I will use a lot of props, engaging activities, and ano pa ba? Ang smile natin, di ba? Lagi tayong nakasmile, lagi tayong active, para sa mga student natin hindi na matatakot sa atin, right? Friendly. Tama naman yung mga ginawa din niyo by giving praises and rewards. So, tapos idagdag niyo yan. After that, ayan. Clear learning goals, make learning convenient, get nangopya sa internet. I want you to use them. Pwede nyo gamitin yung pinag-aralan ninyo Thursday last week, right? So, yan. After that, when my students also achieve something, I give them rewards and praises. In this way, they will become interested in my lessons. And when it comes to advanced learners, paano naman ulit natin i-motivate and i-engage ang mga advanced learners natin? What? Giving them challenges or activities that are related to their experience. Di ba? Ayan. So, yun naman, how do you motivate and engage your students? Mga activities natin para related dapat sa kanilang mga buhay-buhay. Ayan. Okay, what qualities should an ESL teacher have? Meron tayo dito mga sagot. Excellent command of the subject. Is this important, guys? Is this important? Excellent command of the subject. What do you think? Is it important or not? Excellent command of the subject. Ano ba ang sinasabi niya ditong subject? Yan, that is your English, right? So, you should have excellent command of the English. Gaya ng sinabi ko ulit, i-improve natin ang pronunciation natin. Excellent is actually, this is really high, right? We can achieve this later. At least, maganda ang English natin. At least yung basic grammar natin, alam natin, ha? I-master natin yung basic grammar. Hindi, lagi natin sinasabi, hindi kailangan maging grammarian. But, we have to master naman yung basic grammar natin. So, ulit, 8 parts of speech, 12 sentence patterns, and yung subject-verb agreement natin. Okay? So, you don't have to really create sentences na parang pang article sa news article, hindi kailangan ganyan. You don't have to sound like an American or a British, right? You don't have to speak like a lawyer or like a speaker of some companies, right? Like that. No, you don't have to be like that. But at least alam natin ang basic natin, right? So again, what are the qualities of an ESL teacher? Pwede niyang kunin ito: lesson planning and delivery skills, familiarity with ESL teaching approaches, classroom control, a lot of patience, enthusiastic, and approachable. Huwag ninyong agad-agad sabihin na the qualities of an ESL teacher is excellent command of the subject, lesson planning, no, not like that. So an ESL teacher should have good good English ability, that she can plan and deliver her lessons appropriately, right? Among students from the 3 different levels. So yon, ESL teaching approaches kasi sa 3 levels to eh. Okay. Moreover, the teacher should have good classroom control and a lot of patience, because many of our students are, paano natin i-describe, makukulit, di ba? Because many of the students, because this is an online teaching platform, so sometimes students are not listening, or sometimes students can not be easily controlled. Okay? And finally, the teacher should show enthusiasm and wear smile all the time, so students will not get scared. Nakakatakot pag si teacher, laging galit. Maganda naman yung sagot niya, no? I can motivate my students by first establishing rapport between us to make him feel relaxed in the whole class. I will also use different teaching materials like colorful flashcards, hand puppets, giving him praises, rewards. Yes, yan yung sinabi ko na. Na yung mga natin, props natin, guys, dapat natin gamitin. Okay? So, alam niyo, meron akong nakita dito, hand puppets. Hand puppets. Meron akong nakita talaga na gumagamit ng mga hand puppets. Di ba cute? Ang ganda kapag gumagamit sila ng mga hand puppets. Right? Mga iba-ibang tapos yan, ginagamit nila habang natutulog. Ako kasi hindi ako masyado sa mga bata. I'm used to teaching adults, and I'm used to teaching pangalan nito, yung test courses, IELTS, so talagang stricto kasi exam ang tinuturo ko. So, ayan. And now, when it comes to this naman, how will you teach a zero English student? Huwag naman natin ulit gamitin niya. I use TPR. So, gagawa tayo ng sentence. Ang gaganda ng sagot ni Miss Charmrose. Okay, so how will you teach a zero English student, guys? How will you teach a zero English student? Okay, tanungin ko si Miss, sorry to hear that, Miss Hannah. Tanungin ko si Miss Marina. Miss Marina, can you please unmute your microphone? Miss Marina, unmute your microphone, please. Miss Marina, can you please unmute your microphone? Bakit ayaw niyang magsalita? Yan, tama yan. So, ganun ba ang pagsagot natin sa sa interviewer? So, how? If you're going to answer the interviewer, paano? Okay, that would be nice. That's nice enough, good enough, right? So, wag agad-agad naman yun to. So, ayan, teaching yan. When teaching a zero English student, TPR or total physical response is very important so that we can deliver or so that students can understand what we are talking about. I would also try to use pictures and props to incorporate my lessons. Aside from that, I would speak slowly, use simple words, and teach with a lot of patience. Diba? Andito yung tanong, sagot eh. Gamitin ninyo yan. Gawin yung sentence yan. Diba? Aha. I hope that you can use that. Ayan, si teacher. Bakit ito ang ano dito? Hindi naman ito ang binigay ko Bakit ito ang lumabas? Ang binigay ko is question, bakit ito ang lumabas? Question ang hindi question ang kinopya ko. Kaya nga, di ba yung Pinay na kinopya ko, ba yung na-paste dyan? Okay, now, how are you going to correct an adult learner's error? So, paano naman natin i-correct ang adult learner's error natin? Right? Huwag naman tayo didiretso dito sa sandwich method. Right? Paano ba natin i-correct ang adult learner's error natin? How are you going to start? Naku. Okay. When it comes to correcting an adult learner's error, there are two methods. One is the direct method, and the other one is the indirect method. So for students who could easily accept corrections, I will use the direct method by immediately correcting their mistakes. However, there are some students who are a little bit passive, that they feel uncomfortable when correcting their mistakes. I will use the indirect method, which is called sandwich method. This method is praising the student first by making because of their effort in doing the activity, and then I will point out or highlight their mistake by asking, what do you think is the problem with these? Okay, after that, we have to correct the mistake together. Then I will praise the student again by saying, I know You can do it. So those are the two ways of correcting an adult learner's error. Diba? Nakar, guys. Wala nang nagre-react dyan. Bakit ganyan kayo? Bakit kayo ganyan? Iniiwan niyo ako sa ere? So, ayaw ko nang mag-type. Kasi kapag nagta-type ako, nawawala sa utak ko. Bahala na kayo dyan. Pakinggan. Okay, next. Ayan. So, paano naman guys, kasi tapos na yung mga questions natin. Okay, so I will ask more questions. Paano naman kung ito ang tanong? Okay, paano naman kung ito ang tanong? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Paano naman kung ganyan ang tanong? I love Charmrose's answer. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Paano naman pag ganyan ang tanong? Good job, Good job, Miss Charmrose. Ayan, maganda yan. Pagpo-practice pa rin ang ganyan, Miss Charmrose. Kapag ginaganyan mo, napo-practice ka. Right? So, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Ano ba dapat ang tanong dyan? Tanong. Ano ba dapat ang sagot dyan? Sir Muhammad, ano ba dapat? Kasi ikaw ang excited pa dyan, bukas si Muhammad ang uunahin i-interviewin. Okay, ito ang tanong. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Bakit? Okay. Sino? I see. Okay. Ayan, sagot ni Louie. Ay, sagot ni first ni Thank you, Sir Muhammad. Ito naman, alam ko, may business ka, kaya medyo mahirap yan. Ayun, si Miss Maria, 5 years from now, in this company, I'm a good tutor or supervisor with good salary. Louie, I see myself satisfied with my work, yet eager to keep improving and reinventing myself as a teacher. That's where I see myself in 5 years from now. And I must tell you, I love this vision and will do whatever I can to attain it. Okay, that's really nice, Louie. Good job. So guys, meron akong in-interview. Where do you see 5 years from now? Sabi niya. 5 years from now, I see myself working as a call center agent. Patay, bagsak ka. So, at least, ayan kasi, many companies kasi, 5 years, at least, not here in Asia, not here in the Philippines. Pero sa mga Japanese, mga ibang companies, they want their employees to work with them at least 3 to 5 years. Right? Ayan. Okay. Sa experience ko as in the HR, so nag-HR din ako ng 3 years. Alam niyo kapag ang number 1 na isang tinitingnan namin sa resume, kapag nakita ko na nilagay doon, nagtrabaho lang siya 1 month, 3 months, 2 months. Ang pinakamahaba siguro is 3 months. Hindi ko yun, tatanggalin ko na yun. Hindi ko idadagdag yun sa interview na. Kahit sa initial interview, bagsak na yun. Yun, mga ibig sabihin, ang ganun na klaseng bakit sa isang taon, 4 ang trabaho mo, 4 ang kampanyang pinasukan mo, ibig sabihin may problema ka sa pag-uugali mo. Ayan. So, ini-scrap na namin yon. I used to work in the HR, so I know that. Right? Pag nakita namin na, tumagal siya sa company na to, tumagal siya dito, ibig sabihin, ayan, okay siya. Minsan, meron akong mga bakit na-employ namin ang isang walang work experience, walang sa interview, takot, nanginginig yung boses. Pero bakit namin binibigyan ng chance? Kasi nakikita ang potential niya. Nakikita yung willingness to learn. Walang kayabangan. Hindi siya, feeling niya siguro, bakit ako pumasa doon? Ganun yung feeling niya. Pero, makikita yan. Once actually, napapasok kayo sa isang interview, makikita ng interviewer yung aura. Parang yung aura ninyo, ito yung gusto kong i-hire. Immediately, makikita yun. Alright? Yan. 5 years from now, I can see myself as a regular employee. Okay, good job, Miss May. 5 years from now, stay part of this company continuously. Very good, Renzi. I like these answers. 5 years from now, I see myself still. Okay, yes. Now guys, paano kung ito naman ang tanong? What is your expected salary? Starting salary. Paano naman kung ito ang tanong? What is your expected starting salary? 5 years from now, I see myself still working, and this could probably by the time I would be on a higher position that fits my qualification. Okay, good job, Miss Charmers. 5 years from now, I see myself exploring and developing more skills and still part of your company. Okay, Miss Christine.
Noise cancelling headset. To avoid noises in your background, noise cancelling headset or pag kayo mag-download ng mga softwares is noise cancelling.
Ako, nagstay ako sa last company ko ng 10 years. 10 years. Siguro nandun pa rin ako kung hindi lang nag-pandemic. Yan. Yan ang mahirap na question, ma'am Madali lang ito yung salary. Okay? So, kapag tinanong natin, what is your expected starting salary? Huwag kayong matakot dito kasi ang iano mo lang dyan is tingnan mo yung salary bracket sa area mo. Kasi depende yan sa area natin. Okay? So, ang expected salary bracket. Okay? Iba sa city, iba sa maliit naman na area na right? So to be safe, ang bracket natin is 13 to 18,000 pesos per month. Okay? At depende yan sa level mo. Bakit 23? Ano ba? Anong nangyari? Yes, 13 to 18,000 pesos per month. Ayan. So, alam mo yan sa sarili mo. Kung saan ka ba, kung beginner ka talaga, baka bigyan ka nila ng at least lower than that. Right? So, alam mo yan. Kung wala ka talagang experience, wala kang nag-start ka lang, tapos you're not in the city pa, so maybe they give you around 11 to 15K. Right? Yan. So, kapag nasa kaya, city. So, depende talaga. Okay? So, we have to review. We have to find, kung ano yung salary bracket sa area natin. Okay, and next, ano ba? Ang ibang mga katanungan. Okay. Why do you want to be an ESL teacher? Ayan. But why do you want to be an ESL teacher? Ano naman, paano naman natin sagutin ito? Why do you want to be an ESL teacher?
So, guys, I will try to demonstrate okay. Try to demonstrate to the class right? And observe tayo because I will demonstrate the scenarios. Observe tayo and prepare the classes.
Bakit natin gusto maging isang ESL teacher?
Welcome to our class. So before we start, can you hear me? Yes or no? And can you see me? Yes or no? Alright, very good. So by the way,
I want to be an ESL teacher because
teacher Julius and I love to go to the beach. I love traveling. I love hiking. So how about you? What is your name? Wow, you have a very name. And how old are you? You're so young and you're so cute. And what do you like?
nag-aantay na ako ng sagot. Ayaw kong sumagot.
Do you like singing? You like picture?
Why do you want to be an ESL teacher? Maybe because they would say, okay, you mentioned you mentioned in your like for example, this is the question you mentioned. Oh, from your self introduction, it seems that you studied a different major in university and you don't even have any experience in teaching ESL. But why do you want to work in this kind of industry? So yun, paano? I want to help my students broaden their opportunities to learning English. I want to make a positive impact in the future of children and hopefully engage them to build lifelong learners. I want to be an ESL teacher because I want to be a role model to my students and give them motivation and knowledge and to help them to develop their abilities or skills so that they can apply it in the future.
Cool. And sports. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay naman mga sagot natin.
Let's start with our lesson. Ito yung ating scenario sa dalawang scenario sa ating guys, ano po yung ating
Hinihintay ko pa ang mga ibang sagot ninyo.
young learners. Young learners, okay? Alright. So, yes, kung ang aking scenario number 1 is for beginners, okay? Or for young learners, ano naman po yung ating scenario? So, ito po yung
Sige, aantayin ko yung mga sagot ninyo.
Wag po tayo nalito guys.
I want to be an ESL teacher because I like to teach children and extend my knowledge. Ano pa?
Young learners na so again, ito tayo young learners young learners na